Hello and welcome back to the Supplying Mars Challenge. Yes, last time I was here it was December. Why is it now March? Well, apparently Mars can get a lot of snow. Yeah, who thought? Apparently the dark side of the moon came a bit too early. But, you know, I've been plodding along. I have reseeded 4 previous fields. They have sorghum in them again, as you can see. Trekking back and forward with the slurry to make solid fertilizer. Been keeping our tabs on that. I do need to go check the grain mill to see how our flour's getting on. That should be ticking over nicely. We currently have 4 fields ready to harvest, or 3 fields ready to harvest. Fields 5 and 6 and 15. 5 and 6 is wheat there, which we do need for straw, and field 15 is soybean. Bit annoying that it's not all, you know, ready to go, but is what it is. I will take that. This is a handy little truck, this thing is. You can load up on it and you can use it as a slurry spreader. It's a fantastic little bit of kit, this Tatra. I do really like it. If you like your mods, definitely look at getting this one. But yeah, I mean, not doing bad. Let's have a look. How are we doing on flour? 285 litres on flour. That isn't too bad. Ticking along nicely. How are we doing on the greenhouses? Still selling the lettuce. Selling the lettuce. Selling the lettuce. Alright. That's not too bad. Like I say, I've still been trying to get up the old solid fertilizer, but we don't have that many cows, so that's understandable. As you can see now, look at this. We've been doing the slurry. Got 12,393 litres of solid fertilizer ready to go. So I want to get that put in there and get making our seed. I have changed out our harvester now. We do have the class harvester. We will go and have a look at that harvester momentarily, because we're going to be using it to harvest the 2 wheat fields. I have managed to put in the stone picker mod for 50 metres. I have turned stone on. I have put lime on. So that's going to be a good one. I had a little bit of money left over. Just slow here. There we go. I had a little bit of money left over. Oh, looks like the robot's been through and fed the cows. So what I did is I brought some bales of hay, straw, silage, and a bit of mineral feed. Cost a fair bit of money, but I brought those, and that's well, it put me down to about 4,000 something. But you know, with skipping 2 months, we've earned a little bit of extra cash, so that is always a good thing. What we need to do now is jump on over, head into the Peterbilt. But here is the harvester. There it is in all of its glory. The Lexion 8900, and I need to turn super strength off. There we go. There it is. I re-edited this. It holds 120,000 litres. We've got the class header for it. We also have, is it the Kassar? I want to say the Kassar. Yeah, the Kassar HS16. We've got that. So yeah, that was always a good thing. But let's get in this. Let's get that solid fertilizer. I could do with like a really small trailer, really, rather than constantly using this big thing just for small things like that. But it is what it is. We also need to buy a flatbed trailer, but we just don't have the money right now. So we'll needs must. We've got this, we'll use it. Is it logical to use for these small little jobs? No. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But hopefully we don't deal with any more snow, because that would suck. And I've figured out the best way to figure out what's in those silos is I'm going to take an aerial screenshot And I'm going to number the silos on top, literally on top, and then underneath do a little bar of what's in what, so I know what's in what, if that makes sense. Yes, I know, Mr. P, forward planning, just unheard of. Alright, here we go. Let's get this solid fertilizer put in, and then we can get this on the go, starting to produce our own seed. So let's have a look. We've still got 27,000 litres, or maybe 28,000 litres of sorghum in there. I mean, it's 1,000 sorghum and 200 fertilizer for 1,000 litres of seed. So basically, we're going to get 27,000 litres, just over, of seed, which is good. So there we go. Let's activate that now. That is activated. Thank you very much. Should be ticking along. Yes, it is. Is that going down? It is. I edited the files right. Go me. Right, we're going to need this out because now we're going to be doing the wheat harvest. I am going to look at getting the straw off the sound of that is weird. I'm going to look at getting the straw off of the field as well. So I need to do that. Whilst we're up here, let's have a quick check at how the flour production is going. Okay. That was unexpected. What's going on there? Is it because I've got it on storing? Do I need to put it on distributing stuff? No. Just constantly trying to load it all there. Alright, well, I'll have to sort that out at some point. My bad. Whoops. Oh, surely it can only get better, yeah? Fingers crossed. But, here we go. As you can see, those other 4 fields are now growing nicely, which is fantastic. But let's get this wheat, because I do want to start getting chickens, so that's always a good sign. Right, let me get the harvester. Here we go. And I've been thinking, does this even fit? With this head on, does this even fit through that door? Oh, of course it does. Yes, no header trailer needed. I got lucky with that one, honestly. It was just luck. Right, so I want to enable straw swath. There we are. Because I do want the straw. Let's get cracking in a brand new harvester. Again, I had all that money and it just vanishes. Here we are. I was thinking of selling that mill there and putting the like all-in-one productions in. So it's literally just like one building. But then we're going to have a mishmash of everything that we're going to be producing, and honestly I think that's just going to completely look an absolute mess. So, I don't know. I don't know. First you need to unfold the pipe. That's what I'm doing. Thank you. Right, so here we go. You are really struggling. This is really struggling. Is the gravity that? This shouldn't be gravity on Mars. Come on now. Well, there we go. That's a bit better. Is it because of the steep angle or something? Or because I haven't got the most powerful version of this? I don't know. I don't know. But it does the job. Let's lift it up. Turn around. At some point, probably when we get a bit more money, we can possibly upgrade the engine in this thing. Oh, it doesn't like the steepness of this. Come on. There we go. We're getting there slowly. But yeah, I wonder how much it actually costs to get the engine upgrade on this thing. So we couldn't afford to get the highest engine upgrade, so I didn't. That was a bit pricey. There we go. I think we're going to have to go that way. Because of that truck. Oh jeez, you really don't like going up here. I don't normally have issues with this harvester, but then again, the one I'm using on the Australia map is the higher engine version, the higher horsepower engine. But still, it's not like it's a bad incline really, unless it's just the power of the header itself, requirement wise. I don't know. Didn't think we'd struggle just up that little hill. I mean, it's not like it's too steep, he says. But is what it is what it is. Let's get these fields harvested. We've got 2 wheat fields and a soybean field that we need to crack on with. There we go. Stop that for a moment. There we go. There we go. Now we've got all the horses back. Yeah, it's got to be the header. My bad. That is not a steep incline at all. Struggling, so maybe we might have to go that way. Wonder how much the engine upgrade actually is though, that's the thing. Probably like 50 odd thousand, I should say. I'd say go for the smaller header, but there's just no point. We've already got the big header. Might as well keep it. Yeah, looks like it needs a couple more horses. It's not that steep in all fairness, really. I mean, it has a bit of a pitch on it, but is it really that bad? I just think it is the power draw of the header. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go that way, I think. Unless we can think of a way to get enough money to upgrade this engine. So this way didn't seem to bother it. It's a big amount of straw. Oh, looks like we're going this way then, just to counteract the weirdness that is a little slope on Mars. Don't ask, I don't know either. But it is what it is. We'll save up enough money and get the old engine upgraded, because I'm not going to cheat. Could I have cheated, you know, and given myself the higher horsepower harvester? Yes. But is that the right thing to do? No. No, I'm not going to do that. It's the whole point of the challenge. There we go. But all of this wheat is going to go into one of our silos. I'm not entirely sure how much we're going to get, but if we do fill the harvester, at least we know it's going to be 120,000 litres. There we are. But yeah, we're not struggling at all going this way, which is alright. I didn't think the harvester would struggle, but then again, like I said, on the Western Australian map, I do have the higher horsepower version of this, or this mod should I say, with the better engine in it. There we go. Stop that so we can turn around pretty quick. There we go. So we'll put wheat back in these fields. We do have another 2 wheat fields just over that side there. You can see them in the background. We do have a couple more soybean fields as well, which are growing nicely. They're nearly at the full growth stage. So next month we'll be looking at harvesting those. So we do have a loading wagon. It's a small one, but it will do. We have brought that in a previous episode. This harvester is nice. I'm going to try and figure out a way to get 50,000. At least something. Maybe sell some of the wheat, the flour for now. I don't know. Gotta upgrade this baby's engine. Like I say, I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Where actually is the icon to vehicle shop? It's probably going to cost a lot of money. I say we're not probably not going to get much change from 50,000. Thinking, how much is 29,500? 29,500, basically nearly 30 grand. I can't see it's getting 30,000 from this little crop. Just get that little piece. That will bug me if I don't get it. Yep. Is this doing the job? Yeah, we can't go that way, which would make more sense. You always take the longest of the fields. But hey, this way does the job. It's not struggling. So if we have to go this way till we get the engine upgrade, that's fine with me. There we go. 17,000 litres so far. That's not a bad yield. Just the one field. We do have 4 wheat fields. Can't see the price being that great, but it is what it is. Oh no 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 no! Straighten out. Am I the only one that gets annoyed by that little tuff that it sometimes kicks out? I know that was my fault because I did have a bit of an intake of wheat, but every now and again, just randomly it'll kick out a random bit of straw and you're like, oh. Yes, I'm that person. Easily rattled. The OCD kicks in and it's like, oh. Been a lot less passes have we been able to go the other way. It is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe we could sell the flour, not the flour mill, but the bakery for now, get a bit of money from that. Just to be able to upgrade this engine. That would probably be a wise choice. Even though I don't want to make bread, I think we're a fair way off it. We do, of course, need to load up that flour for the bakery. And we've got a lot of flour. We don't want all that sat around. So... You've seen that we've got a lot of flour crates. I know it's going to take a lot more than that to fill up a semi-trailer full. But we'll get there. I think 16, 216s are 32. 32 crates be enough for the flatbed? I don't know. Let me know in the comments how many crates do you think would make up a full semi-trailer's worth of wheat? Yeah, we seriously need to do something. You know, kick out that bit of straw. And we can't keep going the short way from the field because it's just going to take longer. Maybe sell the grain mill. Not the grain mill, the bakery for now. Because there's not really much else we can sell. Now, what I think we'll do is we'll drop that off. Let's see how much it's actually going to cost to fix this thing. fix it, to upgrade the engine. Fix it. Mr. P, come on now. Might have to sell the bakery. Don't really want to sell the bakery, like I say, because I want to make bread, but it is what it is. Go, we're emptying out. Might have to speed up the unload process of this thing, because it does hold a fair bit more than what it's supposed to. It's slowly going down. Find out how much it's going to cost. It's about 50,000. I don't know how much we'd get for that building, but possibly the oil mill, we could sell that and buy the oil in one. I don't know, but we need the bigger engine in this thing. That much is certain. That needs to be top priority, getting the engine done in this. Like I say, I'm not going to cheat. I could have put the bigger engine in it, but it's not what we're about on this channel. It's a challenge of doing it right. Probably look at some point at getting more antennae and that in. Alright, where is... super strength to move you out of the way. We can use super strength for the exosuit. There we are. That looks rusty as sin. I love it. But at that point in time, that's all we could afford. There we go. How much is this new engine going to cost? Repaint, customize. How much? We've already got that. 34 grand. That's actually not that bad. Right, okay. 34 grand. We've already got 8. So, can we sell any of these? Any of these? What about these? We can sell that. Okay, let's sell it. Don't need it. Sell that as well, don't need it. Sell that as well, don't need it. Way station, can't sell that. Okay. Well, let's give us 223 grand. That is actually far better than what I was expecting. Okay. So I didn't need to get rid of the grain mills and all that. That is brilliant. Alright, so now we've got to have the Cat C13. That's going to give us 790 compared to what we have now, which is 543. So let's get that. Customize. Yes. Configuration has been done. Brilliant. But now we've got 189 grand, because we're not allowed to use those other silos anyway, so there was no point in them being sat there. Let's just give us a lot more money. I'm just trying to think. We do need a flatbed trailer. I do know that. We do need, I'm thinking, but I do have my version of the flatbed trailer. Like the curtain side. Probably could help getting all that stuff out of the way. I mean, did you see how many pallets were there? There's a fair few. Like, a lot. Wow, we're already 30 minutes in ish. And I've only just harvested one field and I've waffled the rest. But hopefully now this field there won't take that long. Oh. He says, hopefully, fingers crossed. Now we've got a lot more horses under the hood. I wasn't expecting to be able to sell those silos though. That is fantastic, because we can't use them anyway, so it just makes sense to get all that money from them. There we go. Right, so now let's see if all these horses have made the difference they should have done. Because we were struggling last time to go up this way. Let's find out. Moment of truth. As the old girl unlocks and opens up, unlocks, opens up, unfolds. Here we go. Oh, that is much better. There we go. Oh yes. I will settle for this. A nice steady harvest. Let's say, do need to bring the old Peterbilt a bit closer. What we'll do is we'll throw a worker in here. We will bring the Peterbilt closer. Because yes, you can hire workers. If you want to use cosplay, follow me, that's fine. As long as it doesn't mess with any of the financials and things, you know. But easy dev controls, I mean, if you're a content creator, having that just makes things easier to get screenshots and things like that. That's the only reason I use it in Super Strength. It's all in one place. Right, we're at the vehicle shop. Let's have a look. Alright. I want this. Auto load, design standard. That will do, look at that. Brilliant, innit? We will take that. Buy ourselves another truck to pull it. What have we got? Cheap as out. I think we'll have another Peterbilt. And let's give this colour sexy purple. There we go, that will do. I think I've got pallet specialisation on. We're about to find out. If not, then we'll go with Mr. P, doing fantastic. Wrong one. Unload here, curtain grain left. Jeez, keep pressing the wrong button. Right, so I think it's probably, if it does what it normally does, it's reset my key bindings for auto load, which it normally does. It hasn't. Okay. RUYK, RUYK. Unload height area. Alright, easy dev. Firewall processors, follow me. Guidance steering. I've only got that because of a friend. I don't use it. Tip side hood. What's that? URL, tow winch. And so apparently it should work. He says. Got it set for bales at the moment. How? Or have I brought the wrong one? Does this load pallets? Actually, does this load pallets, or is it just square bales it loads? Miscellaneous. Oh, it just loads bales. No. Ah, well, it'll do for now. It'll do for now. I've got it, might as well use it. I think it's round here. Yes. Wow, they really don't like giving you a lot of room there, do they? Right, well that's there and ready. Probably end up having to get another trailer. Ugh. But it is what it is. At least we've got one for that. To just chuck stuff in. Right, let's get the worker out of there. Let's crack on, get this job done ourselves. There we are. Probably end up buying a forklift. Or a bag grab or something like that, because you know we can't go outside, so tight little area there's very tight. So we do have all this straw. We do have the other 2 wheat fields. I was thinking possibly to get some manure, put all this straw maybe in the manure processing place that we have, it turn straw into manure. He says. Now BGA does take straw as well, which will give us a little bit of digestate, electric charge and methane. Which the electric charge and methane I have set to sell. That little dinky bit of straw there. Oh dear. I buy a curtain side trailer and I can't, it's not even auto-load for the right thing. But it's my trailer and I like it and I'm going to use it. I will get a forklift and we'll load them in. We'll make it work, he says. I'm sure we'll use it though. I'm sure we will. Just have a good look. What have we got? Okay. Just making sure I wasn't running over time. Oh jeez. This is going to be a fair amount of straw. Oh. The little bits. So I think what we're going to be able to get done in this episode is just these 2 fields. It'll be a bit of an old slog getting more done. I think in the next one we will tackle the soybean field. This wheat, I'm going to keep the wheat maybe for chickens. Start getting some eggs. That will help financially, which is always a good thing. So the truck ain't too far. It's nice having 2 trucks now. The unexpected surprise of being able to sell those silos. Yay. Like I said, we're not going to be able to use them anyway. We've got to fill up those other silos. Is there going to be a row of shame? There is going to be a row of shame. Of course, there's a row of shame, Mr. P. Why wouldn't there be? That's normal. Okay. Strange straw swap. Because I can talk. I'm a big boy now. Jeez, maybe one of these days. Just maybe one of these days. Drop you down. There we are. Straighten out before the straw swap kicks out. Ish. Kind of. Maybe. So engine wise now, we're doing fine on the harvester, which is fantastic. I'm thinking maybe getting that little Iveco truck just to load the pallets up out the way and put them somewhere else and then use our actual truck. I don't know, but I'm trying to think how many pallets would be a semi-trailer full. Let me know in the comments, how many pallets do you reckon? There's bound to be a fair few, I think. Right, so I think what we'll do, set the point there, I will buy, where are you? You auto load. I don't think you are. Huh. I know you are. So what I'll do is I'll grab this, we'll auto load these things up and out the way. So we've got a nice clean area for more pallets to spawn in. I do love this truck. This is my go-to. It always has been since it's been out. What we need is that. We need to go this way. Should be the left hand side this picks them up from. There we go, just barge in, strap them down, then we'll unload them like here. So we still have to load them manually, but just to get them out of the way. Alright, unloading area, forward, back. We're getting there. But yeah, that's... oh, wow. Right, let's load these up. Okay, there we go. Wow, we've got a fair few pallets of flour already. Jeez. Let's grab them. Is that all of them so far? It is. Okay, right. And you can stay there. Well, how many pallets? We'll have to try and zoom in. 5, 10, 16 there. Okay. Oh geez, I'm trying to... oh geez, you know what, we'll just do it this way. So we've got 16 already on that thing there. And then we've got... what have we got? 10, 20, 40... so basically... wow, we're going to have a 56 pallets. 56 pallets. I think that's pretty good. I can tell you what, we could pretty much just sell a Manure trailer there. But if we want to sell bales, then we've got it. But yeah, how many crates do you think would be classed as a semi-trailer load full? Because that is a lot. We've already basically pretty much got a semi-load trailer full. But what I'll do is I'll class I'll fill this up and then I'll fill it up one more time, and that will basically be a semi-trailer full of flour already, and we're only in March. That's a lot of flour. That is a lot of flour. But that is going to be it for this one. I hope you did enjoy it. As always, if you did, fantastic. Till then, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one.